Hey everybody, NaMo here. I didn't have one last week because it got a little cold, got a little wet, but here we are back with another vlog. I just finished mowing, like almost every time when it's warm. It's not really warm today. It's a little bit chilly, and it's not too bad. Somewhere in the low 50s right now, I think. It's supposed to get up around 60s. It's still, to me, a little bit cold. I need to turn this to where, you can actually see my face. So today, those floodlights burnt out a few days ago. My parents are bringing a ladder so that I can actually reach it and replace the bulbs. I want to get started on putting in the steps. You can already see I've got two stringers, one there, one there. That's not attached. That's just me putting it up to see how it would look once I put all the, deck boards on it. But yeah, that's my plan. Part of my plan today, I need to change those bulbs so I can actually see where the dogs are at night. Got all those bags of compost I need to sift through so that I can get the good stuff and put it out in my plant beds. I need to do the same to the compost pile that we have. And then there's a big pile of leaves, the corner's right there. A big pile of leaves at the corner of the fence that I need to get up and get rid of, put it in my compost pile. The grass has grown a lot, so when I'm mowed, there's a lot of clumps, so I need to get that up, thrown into my compost pile. I've got a lot that I have planned today. I'm not sure how much I'll actually be able to get done. I'm gonna have my kids help me. After doing some thinking, I'm still on the fence about it, but it's so much easier to be able to film if I don't have to tell my kids not to get in the frame. That helps for the vlog, and that helps for the D&D videos, which, again, I moved to its own channel. I still have not edited the last recording we did. I have to do that so that I can remember what happened and be able to, start back up and do another video with them. This month's a little weird with the scheduling for me having my kids. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to get through a couple sessions, get them recorded, get them edited, and then start uploading. That way I've got a backlog so that when I have times like this where we aren't going to be on a regular schedule, I'll be able to have something to be released on a regular schedule. So, yeah, I just wanted to pop in, say good morning, because it is still morning, and just kind of give you an idea of my plans for today so that at the end of the video you can, tell me that I didn't live up to my promises and I was lazy. So, yeah. But speaking of the D&D video, you can find the link for that channel in the description. I would also really appreciate it if you liked and shared this video. Comment down below, let me know what you think, how well I did, if I did crap, like I said, if I didn't live up to my promises. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. My handles are at the end of the video. My links are in the description. And if you can, jump on the Discord, join in with me, and let's hang out. So, on to the projects. Okay, so down here under the willow tree, we started dumping. That's 3 wheelbarrow loads right now of sifted compost. So we've got this little sifter my dad made out of 2x4s with a graded fence The openings are about maybe 1/2 inch squares. So we're sifting out all the loose stuff into the wheelbarrow, throwing the bigger stuff back into the compost pile, coming down dumping it. You can see over on this end, well, maybe not so much in the camera, but I can see clearly, that's laid out real thin right there. And then right here it gets really thick. That's about 3 inches because of this dip in. So I'm trying to level all this off with the compost, come through hoping that with what we have, the compost pile and those bags of clippings and stuff that I brought from work, hopefully it can fill this area in. I put some, you can barely see it, put some around the magnolia bush, no, not bush, magnolia tree. Put some around the magnolia tree because all the dirt washed off of it and the roots were exposed, so put that down. So the plan for this, once the compost's in, let it sit there for a bit, and then whenever we have the time, we got a bunch of newspapers. We're gonna cover all this completely with newspaper and get mulch. And every time we put down a wheelbarrow, we'll put down the newspaper, dump the mulch, put down more newspaper, dump mulch on top of that, and just do that until all this is filled up, all this down the fence line. And of course around the building and the tree. Up there, kind of hard to see, right there, I've got the spacers just kind of sitting there. I haven't worked on that yet. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it today because this compost is taking a bit. The kids are up there, like I said, sifting through it right now. I'll probably try and sneak up and get a little video of them doing that before I bring it down here and dump it. So, let's see. That's a lot of dirt.
Yes.
Did you say I look like a lot of dirt?
No, I said, what's a lot of dirt?
Underneath that? What are you doing?
So we still got a good bit of compost pile right there. They're sifting through it here. You can see the fines. And then the big chunks we're throwing into the tub so that we can start a new compost pile there. Molly has earbuds in so she doesn't know she's singing loudly. We have 4 bags of compost from work left. And then once we sort through that, it's going down there like I was just showing you. Didn't cover as much as I was hoping. It's about 8 wheelbarrows full of compost. The edge of the bed actually runs this way. So probably 1, 2, 3 more wheelbarrows would have filled up this whole spot. But for the most part, where it was all washed out, has been leveled out. It will sink. It's not compacted. It will sink and settle, but it won't be as much of a rut. So that's what I wanted it to do. So did what I wanted, filled in the spot that needed to be filled in, and put the compost down here so that all this down here can get a little bit more nutrients and stuff. I've got a massive compost pile at work that I'll be bagging up, bringing home, and I'll be sorting that out and putting it down as I go. So once this whole spot right here is completely filled in, I'll be looking into getting mulch and getting all this filled in. Right now I've got it's gonna be hard to see it. Yeah. But I've got the kids raking up that pile of leaves to go into the new compost pile, because we put everything that couldn't sift through back into the pen. There was a spot, like I said, a spot of grass that was way too tall, so there was windrows of grass, so I had them rake that up, and they're picking that up, throwing that in the compost too. So this way we have compost for next year. I've got a lot of trees and stuff that I need to cut down throughout the year and chip up, throw in the compost. So we've got a lot that we're going to be adding to it. So right now we're just finishing this up. I'm probably not going to get anything done with those steps, but I do feel accomplished, so that's a good thing. But for right now, I'll leave you be, and I'll come back with some kind of update sometime later. So today is Tuesday. I wanted to do some work Sunday after I dropped the kids off, but where all 5 kids are gone for the week, we decided just to lay around and enjoy the day. And I didn't do anything. Went to work yesterday. We went out to eat last night. Kind of a date. Not really. We went out to eat, and then we went to Lowe's and Walmart and Kroger to get, stuff we needed. So it wasn't really, to us, that's a date. It's just us going out in town, eating dinner and doing something together. That's enough for us for a date. Considered a date for us. So we had that last night. This morning we got woken up by the new dog Squish. I don't know if I don't think I've introduced him, but we got a new puppy. His name is Squish. He is a French bulldog. Hi, I'm Squish. Apparently he got off the bed somehow last night because the bed's a little bit tall. He woke up sometime in the middle of the night, got out of bed, apparently got into something he shouldn't have, and when Shell went to work this morning, he threw up. We got it cleaned up. And of course, I wasn't feeling the best. Sinuses were just like on fire. My throat was sore. Took some Sudafed. I'm feeling a lot better. He seems to be doing a lot better. But I just went ahead and took the day just for myself. Just to get some rest for my sinuses and my throat. Make sure he doesn't need to go to the vet later on today. And just take some time, spend some time here by myself at the house with the dogs. I wanted to possibly get a start on these steps, but it's raining. It's a little wet. I'm a little too lazy to want to do too much out here today. We've got a kitchen to clean because, we don't have kids here to do their nightly chores. So I'm going to clean up the kitchen. Should probably scrub our bathroom. It's been a little bit, and I haven't done it as much as she has, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to tidy up a little bit around here. Maybe, it's not bad. It feels pretty good, so it's probably going to feel pretty good in the garage. So I need to go into the garage, clean that up. I've also marked these holes in the barrels because I showed it before. I've got those portholes, deck holes, whatever they're. I can't remember what they're called. They're for boat, but I've marked the holes. I need to go ahead and drill this out, kind of like I did with this one, and get that cut out, get them fit in there. I've got some screws. I've got everything I need already set this out the other day. I got everything I need for the steps and for the barrels set out here, so I'm gonna probably try and cut these open. I need those holes so that I can actually get in there and clean it out, because See all that junk? That's on the inside. I really need to probably spray it good with some bleach and get like a scrubby brush on a stick and scrub it. I've talked with my dad about possibly borrowing his pressure washer at some point. I need to wash those out. I need to. There we are. It's kind of hard to point when you're not really looking at and using the screen. I need to clean out the air conditioner because when I pulled it out of the window last year, there's all kinds of crud in it, and I think if I use the like softest nozzle on the pressure washer, I can get the inside cleaned out because it's just all gunk that doesn't need to rehydrate, doesn't need to circulate in our house. It's a thing that just happens with air conditioners, and I just need to get it taken care of. I really wish I could find more of that 30% vinegar that I had last year, that we had to spray the white mold in the basement when we were working on the basement, and then that I used to dip the axe head in, which has re-rusted because I haven't done anything with it. So I can't find the 30% vinegar at Lowe's, but I did find some navel jelly, which I've used in the past to remove rust, and it does really well. So I bought some of that for the axe head, but I need some of that vinegar. They do have cleaning vinegar at Lowe's, which I don't think is as strong as that 30% we were using, but it's still strong enough. I should probably get that, put it in a spray bottle, spray the air conditioner real good with it, rinse it out with a hose or the pressure washer, and then spray it again and let it sit in there once I put it in the window. That'll probably be better for us circulating in the house, just a small smell of vinegar, better than, a bunch of bleach. So I need to clean that air conditioner up. It's probably not going to be a day. Like I said, I got to borrow the pressure washer from my dad just to be able to clean out those barrels and be able to clean out the air conditioner. It warmed up. I was considering putting the air conditioner in, and then it started getting below freezing for like 2 weeks. So I need to start thinking about getting the air conditioner ready to put in the window because it is going to start getting warm soon. We aren't going to be using the heaters as much. So I need that air conditioner in so that we can actually be comfortable in the house. So I need to clean that up. So that's what that is. So today is all about, well, this morning I've just been kind of lazy, laying around watching Golden Girls, resting on the couch with the dogs. But I need to get up, clean the kitchen, clean the garage, get those holes cut out. The steps are just gonna have to wait for a bit till I actually feel like digging those holes, because I got me a blister on my thumb and kept working, popped the blister, skin completely came off, and now I've got this scab. It's just doesn't feel very good. I really need to put a Band-Aid Neosporin on it, but I keep forgetting. So I need to do that before I start using a shovel or a rake anymore, because that's how I got the blister. But that's my plan for today. Try to get this stuff done as quickly and as quality as I can so that I can lay back and rest a bit more and just have a relaxing day. So far I've gotten one of these portholes attached. You can see, just screw it off there, and then you can look down in. See, it's pretty nasty. So I've got some bits of plastic I need to fish out of there before this all drains out. So it's raining, and I still got that water hose, like that little bit of water hose hooked onto the spigot to drain off, so water's coming in quicker than it's pumping out, so that's why there's still some liquid in there. So started on this one. I don't have anything to actually cut the circle out, so I've got this drill bit. I'm just drilling all these holes, and then I take these, I always call them wire snips. I don't really know what the technical word for them is, but I use them as wire cutters. But I cut in between these dots, and then you can see the piece that came out of this one. I just go all the way through, or drill all the way around, and then use those snips, cut it around till the last little bits, break it in, and then break it off by hand so that the piece doesn't drop in, because my arms aren't long enough to reach all the way down there. So I just wanted to show you while I'm working on this how I'm doing it and what's going on. These self-tapping screws got a little drill bit on the end, and they're holding it pretty securely. As far as cleaning the garage went, it didn't. So I cleaned up the kitchen, and then I went into our bedroom to put some shoes on so I could go clean the garage. And my side of the room, our entire room has been cluttered since like the day we moved in. We haven't fully ever finished cleaning it up. So my side of the room was really cluttered. I'm really tired of it, so I cleaned it up. Threw away a bunch of stuff I didn't need, reorganized some stuff. It looks really nice. It looks like our room looks bigger now because of that. And it wasn't even that strenuous, but yet I got worn out. Sat back down on the couch, decided I was a little bit hungry, so I ate some food while watching some Golden Girls. Squish was curled up with me in my lap. Russet was laying beside me, up against my legs, and my upper body was cold, so I laid down, and Squish laid on top of me. Russet laid on top of my feet. I grabbed the blanket, covered up, and ended up falling asleep. That was about 3 hours ago when all that happened. So I wake up to a bunch of text messages, and that's when I was like, I need to at least go get those portholes put into the water barrels, so I at least finish something today. This way I can go to Lowe's and get the few things I need to be able to clean the inside of those barrels, as well as the air conditioner. So I can get those the next few days after work, come back. I think it's supposed to rain today and tomorrow, so I've got a few days until I'm actually gonna be able to clean these barrels. But yeah, I'm gonna need to fish out these little bits of plastic that come from the from drilling through this. I need to fish that out before all this water drains out, because it will clog up my spigot. So I lost my train of thought because I got off my tangent a bit. So I'll go to Lowe's after work, grab the cleaning supplies. Then when everything's dried and these are drained out, after I've cleaned out all the plastic, I'll get them cleaned up, scrubbed up. That will honestly be part of the next vlog, probably, because I can only assume that I have filmed enough for this one. I honestly don't know. I know I have like 9-10 recordings sitting on my phone right now, so this is probably going to be where I leave you at the time being. Like I said, it's Tuesday. This is already later than what I normally do. I normally just film for Saturdays and sometimes Sundays. So I'm going to leave you with this, and we'll check back in with the next vlog. So tune in for that. If you're not already subscribed, do that and ring the notification bell. That way you know when the next vlog actually will show up. I do tend to promote it kind of heavily. I do it on my Facebook, on my Twitters. I do it over all of the Discord chats I'm in. So, yeah. You might know about it, you might not. But ring the notification bell so that you absolutely do know about it when it goes live immediately. So, thanks for watching. There's a helicopter flying overhead, and Ematep thinks somebody's coming to our yard because of that. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.